Hello and welcome back everybody. I'm Slash. I know I haven't posted for a very long time, but I'm very happy to report on some happy news for once. I mean, the episodes of my leaks and community updates have always been depressing because Call of Duty Mobile is just going you. I won this lucky draw. I won this lucky draw. And before I start this video, I want to tell you something why I haven't been posting for the last 2-3 days. That is because I'm working on quite a big video. It requires a lot of effort and it's almost done. It will come out expected around the time of tomorrow. And in case you're a viewer of mine or you're a player of Call of Duty Mobile, please check out that video. I put a lot of effort into it. And yeah, let's get into this video right now. Now, first of all, even before we get into the community update, there's a lot of good stuff in this video, by the way. You are not going to expect this considering the fact that Activision was behind this. Now, first of all, there was going to be a golden lucky draw. I showed you a golden MSMC in the leaks video, and it was supposed to come out 2 days ago, and it didn't. Well, I'm pretty sure you do not know the reason for that, but the actual reason for that, and you're not going to believe this, is the good of heart in Activision. I still don't believe it, genuinely. The Korean version of the game actually ended up posting a notice saying that the lucky draw is not going to come out today. The reason being they did not feel like providing a weapon that is grindable in each and every Call of Duty as a paid version in Call of Duty Mobile. I personally was awestruck because, man, I have had some bad history with Activision considering their monetization practices, but I was genuinely happy to see that. Now, that the golden lucky draw was taken out of the system, they had a different lucky draw which was the Sentinel and the KN44 lucky draw. This is a photo on the screen right now, and this lucky draw was supposed to come in that place in a couple of days, and what happened with that is way more interesting, but I'll tell you that in a second. Now let's get on to the other part of the video, which is the community update. Now, right off the bat, even before the community update starts, Call of Duty Mobile provided us with a teaser. This teaser is for a brand new map, as they have mentioned, which is not in the game right now. This is not Cage, by the way. I'm not going to show you a Cage footage for the 5th time now. Now, just look at this teaser. Now, this teaser is for a new map, which is Meltdown. Now, I have mentioned Meltdown in a lot of leaks video. I have shown you winner circle screens for it, and it's a pretty cool map, one of my favorite maps. I've mentioned many times. It's supposed to be coming in April, early April or the end of March. I'm personally very stoked for this. It's a very awesome map considering the fact that it's pretty large and very detailed, and yeah, let's wait around for that first. Now on to the more juicy part of this news, and I genuinely still don't believe this is real. Now, back in last month, the Activision dev team ended up promising that they were going to provide a grindable option to get paid weapons. I personally felt like they were going to give you shit weapons like the Razorback, the Pharaoh, and they'll still keep the good or newer weapons behind a paywall for a very long time. Well, boys, I have been proven wrong. Evidently, the KN44 Rainbow Lucky Draw is supposed to be coming in a couple of days, I believe, and you're not going to believe this. They have genuinely mentioned that you're going to have also another way of getting the KN44, which is going to be a free to play grindable version. And I just don't believe it. I just, you know what, Activision, just take this. I don't believe it. They did it finally. I did not think they were going to come on their promises, but hey, I was proven wrong, and I'm genuinely very happy that I was proven wrong. And let's see if it actually ends up being a part of the meta or not. But I'm going to grind for this, and I hope you do too. After that, we have some news for all you Battle Royale fans. Now, I know a lot of people in the Battle Royale community have been wanting a new map. Now, one thing I would like to state on behalf of the Activision team, I personally happen to know a little bit about game development. I'm not a game developer, don't worry about that. The thing is, game development is genuinely hard. It is more than what meets the eye. It's genuinely a very, very hard thing to do. Every single thing needs to be modeled. It has to be played. It's genuinely a pain in the ass, and the developers, to be honest, they have been rolling content out even after it's being in a paywall or something. They still have to work on it, and a battle royale map is genuinely huge and it takes a lot of time. So try and be a little realistic about your approach. It's not something that you just choose to make a battle royale map today and you churn out another one tomorrow. It's like a 3-4 month commitment. So, but still, this is along the same lines. This update, basically, first of all, the Trap Master. I teased this before. I'll have a teaser for this at the end of the video if you have not watched that now. A trailer which was technically not released to the public, and the Trap Master is going to be coming this week at the end with a lot of challenges to grind it for. And it's basically a hive weapon, but it has a wires, it has trip wires, electric trip wires. It's kind of cool. I've used it in the beta update, but let's see how it ends up turning out. Now the next one is changes to the BR map. Now they did mention these are going to be huge changes which they are planning on doing. In my opinion, this is a good change because I know a lot of people did not end up liking the hot drop, which was the ship, the aerial corvette. I personally ended up loving it because it kind of changes the dynamic of the game. It brings out a different part of the map because people like to land there, and there's a lot of action early on. The loot is not bad, so I'm personally excited about this. And finally, after all of this is done, we have a credit store update again. They ended up reflecting on the fact that the earlier credit store that was done on March 1st, it was shite. And I mean, it was, just look at this crap. I mean, St. Patrick's Day skin, nobody could care less. And so, as technically a sorry, I guess, they ended up providing us with the PDW Royal Crimson. I personally love this weapon. It's a 20,000 credit weapon, but fair and fair, and a couple of triple of other weapons as well. So that's exciting as well. This is pretty much it. I personally still do not believe that we are seeing a positive side of Activision after all. And to be honest, I'm pretty stoked. It is kind of weird that as soon as I was making a video about, it's along the lines about the problems with Activision, they ended up doing this. That's just my bad luck, I guess, but I'm still very stoked to show you that video. In case you watch my channel or are a COD player, please end up checking that out. I have put a lot of effort into it and I would really appreciate your support. I'm going on out for now. I hope you enjoy this community update as much as I did, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.